It's been a while, hasn't it, right? So I felt like I owe this to you guys because first I want to thank all of you for 135 subs. That's awesome. Sorry I haven't uploaded as often. It's mainly due to me working, that's why. So yeah, sorry I sound a little bit more mellow. I didn't think I was gonna have to do anything today, and I knew I said I was gonna do this at 11, but I ended up having to do something else. As you can tell, I'm just barely started the streaming right here with my OBS thingy. Just making sure that the upload is steady. Alright, looks perfect. So yeah. Let me move this to the side so I can see the chat too. Alright. Because there's certain things we're gonna be talking about today. Alright, let's move this here. Perfect. Hello. Oops. Visitors. Oops, the visitor's wrong. There you go. Alright, so what did I say our first topic was gonna be? Oh yeah, one thing I like to bring up. I need to get a new USB stick. A new USB connector for my mic. That's one of the issues I've been having. There's like crazy amount of static. Like a lot. That's why you might hear some buzzing. But I'm gonna buy one with like, it comes with like this little circle. I forgot what it's called, but basically that little circle prevents from any outside interferences from entering through the cable when it goes to the computer. So yes, we're talking about YouTube Red really quick. So I know many of you guys have heard about YouTube Red. You guys probably already have seen things surrounding YouTube Red. Many people are wondering, well, if I sign up, does that mean I won't get any I won't be able to support most of like people like me or other YouTubers out there? Like for example, let's say my good friend let me go to my channel so I can show you my good friend. By the way, if you're not subscribed to this guy, what are you waiting for? Let's see, right. Yeah, ciao. Alright. So, here's how currently the system works that we have when it comes to YouTube videos. What happens is, let's say I watch his latest review, right? The average, I believe, per 1,000 views is like at 80 cents. 80 to, sorry, it's my doggy, she's walking around. So it's like 80 to 90 cents per 1,000 views. So let's see one of his videos that has a little bit more views on it. I'm gonna look for one that he has. I know he has one that has like 1,000 something. Let's see. Here we go. Like this one right here. This video per se would have gotten like 90 cents. That would have gotten like the Ruby review over here, or kind of review, would have gotten like $2, maybe less, like 175. The way the revenue gets split, I believe, is 45-50. So no, wait, 45-55. YouTube takes 45% of the ad revenue, and you keep the 55. So the current system is pretty good. If you're a big YouTuber, you make a living out of it. Someone like me or Chiao won't make a living out of doing this as we currently stand, but we do it because we enjoy and it's fun. It's kind of like a little, think about it like a little hangout group we have with you guys where we get to talk about stuff like this. So let me quickly just check that my OBS stream is still going. Alright, it's still going strong. Alright, let's continue. Oops. Chat. Alright. So what is YouTube Red and how is it beneficial to people like us? Because I know you heard a lot of rumors. Things like, one of the things I've heard was, oh, well, if you sign up for the trial, YouTubers aren't going to get paid. That isn't technically true. YouTube came out to say that pretty much they're like, we got you guys covered. they're paying out of their pocket, because trust me, Google has money to spend. Okay, so they said that they're going to cover payment for that. So that's good for people like us, right? Especially because if some other sites, not other sites, who was it recently? Apple tried to do that for their trial service on their music, Apple Music, I believe. They tried to basically get away with not paying artists for trial users, and then they quickly pulled back on it. Because, you know, especially for some artists that are that big, they would not allow. That's like millions of dollars of revenue just going to the garbage. So, how does YouTube Red benefit? Well, in the long run, it'll benefit because, well, as many of you guys know, I currently have ad blocker on. I have it on my incognito mode because I usually use incognito. As you can tell, no, I'm not doing anything mysteriously weird. I only use adblock and incognito mode for things when I do streaming or when I do recordings, mainly because I don't want, first of all, I don't want ads that are coming out everywhere. Like, let's say I go to like my hummingbird thing or something like that while I'm recording, or I go to some blog site or some news article. I don't want be like, oh, hold on guys, oh wait, next, oh wait, hold on, let me close this, oh wait, let me center the page. I don't need all of that right now cluttering my thing. But if you go, but for the most part, I don't like having ad block. In fact, I'm going to get YouTube Red because I want shows that I watch to get, first of all, they get more money per your view, because you carry $5. One view does not have a big value. Lots of views do, and as you saw, I said 1,000 views will get you somewhere like 80 cents, right? So if you get 80 cents per 1,000 views, that's a lot of views. But if you think about it like this, the way it works is each month Google is going to estimate what you watched more, and what you pretty much, like if you just click a video, that doesn't count. It's about what you watched and how long you watched it and what you watched. So they're counting both view and how much you watched of it. From that, all the things that you've watched, they're going to split the revenue between all the videos you saw. The benefit to something like that is that, okay, so let's say I watch one of his videos right now. That will count as a view, which value-wise, I mean, if we were to do, let me open a calculator real quick. Remember, I said you get like 80 cents per 1,000 views, right? So if I do 1,000, right, and we divide it by 0.80, we can find the value per view, which is, wait, hold on, I did something wrong. There's no way the number would have been, I think I multiplied an accident, right? 1,000 divided by 0.80. Wait, hold on. What am I doing wrong? Help me, I'm terrible with math. Alright, so I think it, oh wait, why am I doing point? We're trying to find how many view. Okay, sorry. This would be 1,000 divided by 80. Okay, so each one of you is worth like, oh. Okay, so each one of you is worth like 12.5 cents. Or you would need, or something like that. Okay, my math is terrible, but what I'm trying to say is, basically, the value that one view has is uncomparable to, let's say, if you watch a lot of one YouTube channel, especially like his subscribers are obviously more into watching his content. Therefore, if you're mostly watching his videos, your money will contribute more towards that the channel and other channels that you're watching. So let's say there's a person who's on YouTube, right? And he only watches like 10 channels, and all of his channels happen to be like me and Chiao and other YouTubers like Just Call Me K, and those $5 will be split. Like, let's say if it was just watching us three, for a smaller example, it'll split between us three, which will give them, it'll give us, how do I say, a little bit more money than we would usually get for just his one view. So, and also you can get no ads, and I love that, because to tell you the truth, ad block, I was like partnering with a bunch of other people to do some other thing, and adblock pretty much killed my revenue, because I know it's embarrassing. I think that flooding pages with ads is not the future of web content. You can do interactive ads or sponsored stuff like that. I think that's the future of what YouTube's trying to do, and I think it's, in the long run, it's better. And I don't think YouTube Red is going to replace anything anytime soon, but I think YouTube Red is a good answer to those of us who don't want to get flooded with ads everywhere. And the best part of it all is, if you guys don't know what Google Music is, you have no idea what you're missing. For $10, you're gonna get YouTube Red and Google Music, which Google Music in itself is already like $8. And Google Music, dear God, is amazing. So this is the main reason why I'm getting YouTube Red, to tell you the truth. I'm getting it because of Google Music. So let's see if this page will load. Wait, oh, okay, there we go. So the cool thing, think Google Music as Spotify, except it has everything, nothing's missing, and the radio station, like I don't know what kind of system they have. I'm pretty sure they're scanning like our uploads. Like, for example, you can upload up to 50,000 of your own songs for free, and you don't even have to pay. You can do that for free already if you just make an account. But if you sign up, you can just listen to anything from their entire catalog whenever you want. And if you're like me and you have T-Mobile, that's unlimited streaming, which is like, oh my god, that won't affect your data or anything. So that's the main reason why I love it. So this is like YouTube Red and Google Music together package is specifically catered to me, I feel. So let me show you really quick. So see, if you don't pay anything, you could still listen to curated radio, but there's ads. Get recommended music based on your taste. Upload 15,000 songs. It doesn't have to be your iTunes songs, but since I use iTunes, I just can literally drag it on and it just adds it. And you can listen on your Android, iOS, and on the web. But if you pay, you have access to all 35 million. Well, they have way more than 35 million, I'm sure. And that includes foreign countries. So if you like anime music like I do, this is like your thing. Like, you can, and I swear, the radio stations that it curates are so good. Like I've tried Apple's music radio thing. It's okay. I've tried Last FM. I really hated it. And I tried Pandora. Really hated it, because it feels like you kind of know what it's trying to guess. And you're like, okay, I see what you're getting at, but that's not like what I'm really want to listen to. And the interesting part is somehow Google knows, because I'm using it right now, the free version, and my anime music playlist that I made, it's customly named, so it doesn't have the artist names, but when I curate a station, it still knows from the rest of my other music that, oh, he wants to listen to Japanese music, he doesn't want to listen to everything else. Something that I swear Apple's iTunes can't even, it's nowhere close. And I used to love Apple's, like, how do I say, create a station kind of mode that I had for your own library. Like, this isn't even making a library for online, it's looking at your entire library you upload, if you upload, and it's curated. It's freaking awesome. So that's one thing. But let's get and the only thing that I feel that YouTube Red could be a little better, and here's what I mean by that. So yes, so it's $10. You can get a 1 month free trial, which I'm going to do as soon as I get my next paycheck. No, I don't make a lot of money, and I'm not talking about YouTube money. I have another job. Okay, so you get ad-free videos. That's probably the main thing. Save offline. Well, there are sites that can do that, but I mean, I guess it's a nice feature that is now built in the app. And background play, I don't really think they should consider that a feature unless they're actually converting the video to only streaming the audio, which would be amazing if they do that. Adding on, also Google Music, I forgot to mention, is now adding podcasts, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's pretty good. I think what they need really though is they need more, like more exclusive content. We'll see how the current stuff comes out. Like I said, I'm gonna be getting YouTube Red soon, so I'll be letting you guys know how that turns out. But yeah, so there's one problem that I have with it, and it's, oh my god, it's so ugly. So let's YouTube app, right? So recently Google updated their app. I'm pretty sure those of you who found out are in dismay. I don't even know, why does it have 4 on the Android store? It looks so it's ugly. I'm sorry. The new YouTube app update was pretty much garbage. Personally, that's what I think. It was better the way they had it. Look at this. This is ugly. So ugly. Even I thought it was just me at first, especially because I saw it on the Android review. I was like, oh, look, yeah, you can remove video from other. People are like, whatever, 4 stars. I don't think they know how star systems work, but Android fans are a little more, I guess, forgiving, because dear gosh, look at this. And I agree with a lot of these top comments. So look, really, Google back in 2010, well, introduced the iPad. Yeah, it's because the mobile and iPad version are pretty much identical, just basically stretched. But as you can see, people aren't very happy, and I agree, because it makes it a little, I mean, it's not terrible. I see what they're going for, but I think the change was too aggressive and too fast, that the issues are all, like for example, really, like subscriptions, like scrolling like this and then opening a new page, it was way easier to just have the menu on the side the way it was. And the rest is like, it's alright, I guess. I don't like that the header's so huge, because especially me, I have an iPhone 4S, really tiny phone, pretty much covering everything. And I do like that you can now look at your profile though. That's pretty awesome. But no, now everything else is kind of I mean, this is okay. This appeared, the main menu is just cluttered with, it's just not intuitive, I guess. I might not be the best person to state something like that, but dear gosh, that's pretty bad. So yeah, what topic are we going on to next? Oh, update on what's coming on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm going to update you guys on things that are coming up. So some of the things that are going to be coming up soon. Let me close all of these tabs really quick. I have certain reviews that are in the works. So right now, as you can tell here, the reviews I have so far, Gakugurashi is done already. I'm still rating it. I don't like to rush it, but this will get to a thing that I'm going to talk about, which I think you guys noticed, where it says new 8-bit Otaku show and series. No, I'm not getting a TV show. What's going to happen is, well, when I get to it, I'll explain it. So, here are the things that are coming up that I'm trying to get out. This was supposed to be Halloween episode, as you can tell. Didn't quite make it, right? So, I'm going to try to take that out by November, by the first week of November. Then we have Otaku Weekly was a thing that I tried at first, didn't work out that good. Here's another episode, that little preview about it. It's not done yet though. It's about Sword Art Online in VR. You guys remember bootleg anime shows, right? I mean, bootleg anime, like physical goods and stuff like that. And then here's some ideas I've been working on. So as you can tell, I did the first one. Got virtual reality, anime, Japanese games, streaming anime illegally. It's maybe a possible thing. Otaku Weekly is a thing that I'm doing now, where it's gonna be more like updating you guys on what's going on. And then here's some games that I'm considering doing. It's not set in stone, as you can tell, because it was written a long time ago, right here. But I want to do something with Skullgirls because that game's pretty fun, right? So let's see. So yeah, now about the new show. That's nowhere here, so don't. So, what's the new 8-Bit Otaku show and series, right? Well, see, as you can tell, let me go to my YouTube channel. Alright. Wait, is my thing even live right now? Oh no, I lost a sub. No. Does that mean I have to take back my congratulations speech? Nah. Oh, okay, so it is streaming. Good. 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 I think. Is it streaming? Sorry. It would just. I don't want to have to upload it like last time. Okay, it seems to be going good. Alright. So, moving on to the next topic. I lost one sub. Oh, boo-hoo. Hopefully I can get more with my new videos coming up. Okay, so the new Otaku and the new 8-Bit Otaku series that I'm working on is kind of like a mix between the anime reviews and the What Is series. So it's kind of like a, I don't know if you guys watch Kid Icarus, but kind of like a quickie kind of thing, or it's quickies, where you get kind of an idea what he's been playing and kind of like talk about the pros and cons about it, and pretty much let you decide whether or not you want to watch it. I will still do reviews, but as you can tell, there's a lot of anime shows I watch that I don't really want to do like a long review for, because they were kind of, maybe they're meh, or maybe they're okay, but they didn't stand out as much, because obviously every season brings like 15-20 anime shows. So yeah, that's why. So I'm going to be doing kind of like a mini series, which is going to be like 5 to 8 minute videos, where I just kind of just talk about the show and write little quick stuff. It's going to be more simple. It's not going to have like all these animations and stuff like I do on my regular reviews, right? So that's a new thing that I'm going to be working on, and hopefully by then, because I want to get it to the point where I can release 3 videos, like, okay, video a week and 1 review a month, or 2 reviews a month. I'm aiming for 2, but at least I want to get 3 normal videos, and in the last week a good chunky one that I worked on. I also want to start incorporating more real life stuff, like as you can tell, my bootleg animes episode, I worked on, like, I've recorded actual stuff with my phone, unbelievably, in case you guys are wondering what amazing camera I used. So yeah, that's what is going to be coming up, I guess. So stay tuned for that. If everything goes well, you guys can expect a new review on also those reviews won't be like coming, they'll come as soon as like at least 3 to 5 episodes have aired, which kind of gives you an idea of like, oh, this is where it's going, right? And if it stands out, then I'll do a bigger review on it later. By the way, if you guys have any questions, feel free to type it for my subs. Okay, so I don't even know how many views I have. I probably have 0 to tell you the truth. So fall shows. All right, let's talk about. This is why I'm gonna have more time now. I might be picky. Please comment it below if any of these shows you know for certain are good, because the only ones that look good are Comet Lucifer looks okay. This one looks okay, but I heard it's good, so that's the only reason I'm going to try to watch it. The rest, let's see. If you see me scrolling past something, it's probably because I'm not going to watch it. This one looks okay. There's a lot of okay ones. This one looks cool. I know, there's another show before it, right? I think it's the second one, right? And this one looks cool too, but I know it's the second season. but I still haven't seen the first one. I have to watch it, but now there's a second season. I will be more encouraged, and it's Bones, right? Bones. Okay, this one I was recommended by a friend of mine, but it looks like Robot Chicken with anime, but the animation is so poor that I don't think I might end up watching it now. My girlfriend's a real huge Attack on Titan fan, so she's watching this. She's gonna let me know whether it's worth considering. Oh look, Irregular Magic High School 2. Oh wait, no, it just looks the same. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I don't even know this one. I'll look into that later. But look, Yuri Yuri is pretty much the only thing that I'm really excited about. I'm still waiting for a new Haganai season. We'll see if that ever happens. This is also second season, isn't it? Just something, or just a character that looks generic. Well, as you see, most of these shows I'm probably not gonna watch. The summer leftovers. Let's see what's left over that I'm still watching. I think most of it already ended now. I do want to do, like, last summer was so good. Oh, some of these movies look cool. The Digimon movie. I'm going to be watching that. Alright. Okay, and I'll probably review that for sure. Okay, Classroom Crisis, by the way, that one was good. I liked it. Umaru-chan was amazing. Probably one of my favorite ones. I haven't enjoyed an anime of that style since Defrag. So, Defrag, by the way, watch that anime show. So yeah, there's like almost nothing coming up this fall that really interests me, unless I see something on like I don't know. As of yet, until somebody recommends something and I consider watching it, I'm pretty much not watching anything else. Everything else I already finished. I finished Umaru-chan, I finished Gakugurashi, I finished Yuri, the 2 episode specials they did. Like, let's go really quick. I'll tell you which finish and which ones I haven't finished. So for summer, I pretty much finished all of them though, from what I remember. Okay, so I finished Charlotte. It was pretty good. Some people didn't like the ending. I thought it was alright. I thought it was pretty good, to tell you the truth. It didn't end like all cheesy. It just ended kind of like, alright. Classroom Crisis was pretty good. I hope there's a second season for that. I know you guys recommended it. I'll start watching it. That's probably, since I don't have time. I haven't finished Gangsta. So far it was good though. I'm at episode 5. I finished Gakugurashi. Umaru-chan was amazing. I never finished this one. I put it on hold because it felt kind of meh halfway. I don't know if it gets better on later on. Nanambyori. Nanambyori is probably the reason why I was so excited for summer. It was amazing. Just if you haven't seen Nanambyori and you like slice of life, like I said, I don't know why haven't you seen it. This is also, I'm still watching it. I'm not gonna say anything because it's super long and I'm probably gonna butcher it so bad. And Working season 3 was really good. I hope there's still a season 4, and then I don't want it to drag on beyond season 4. So, yep. And I don't think I'm watching any of these other stuff. Nope. Well, there's the Naruto movie. But yeah, well, I guess I'll do something else to talk about Naruto later on. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's go on to the next topic. Anime shows still left to review. I think I just covered that actually. I want to do stuff for, like I said, the ones that I saw. All of them were either good or amazing. There was like 2 of them that were amazing, but you'll see on my review. I don't want to spoil that now. Like I said, if someone can order me or put in order for me the Clyde series of how to watch, I'll start right away. It looks cool, but just so messed up, the order. Alright. Games. Yes, I don't really do this, but since it's a Halloween sale, I figured we should talk about it. I'm pretty sure I saw Skullgirls on sale too. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, you guys found out what I'm gonna buy. Neptunia. Unless you guys have opinions against it or something. Um, wasn't there Skullgirls on sale? Let me look it up. Anyways, if you guys haven't, like I said, I love Skullgirls. I don't really, yeah, look, it's on sale for $3. So, and it comes with the beta. So even if you don't buy all the characters, you can still play them on the beta, and you get to play the newest version, I guess, of the game. Yeah, if you like fighters, this is. I think this is more. Don't think of it as Street Fighter. If you don't like Street Fighter, it's not really like that. It's more like King of Fighters. And I know most people say, "What's the difference?" I would say like the way you chain combos is the similarities I've seen. I don't like. I don't know. I wasn't ever that big of a fan of Street Fighter, so maybe my opinion isn't the best opinion on whether it's like Street Fighter or not. But I think about it more in the terms of how juggling is encouraged in King of Fighters, the character. So it's kind of like that, and it's fun to do. You can. Most people make their own combos. Like I haven't seen anybody do the combo that I do. I'm not saying that it's the best. I've seen better ones. I just can't perform the one that they do, but mine is still pretty good, I guess. So yeah, if Skullgirls, play it, and also Neptunia, and I wish the what's it called, Aki bus strip, that one. I wish it was on sale. Why aren't you on sale? I would have bought you. Well, yeah. So yeah, this game. If you haven't played it still, you rip off people's clothes and fight. Also, from what I hear, it's like if you wanted to know what Japan would look like, I guess, it's like a perfect like replica. I've heard. I haven't been there, but yeah, I've heard it's pretty much like spot on. Especially like because I think on one of my friends said that they have like, I guess in the game they have like this thing where you can like pose, you know, when you put your head through the hole, so that it look the same. So like exactly the same. He didn't send me a picture to prove it, but I'd take his word for it. And he said that the Sega building looks exactly the same. So there we go. That's something. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. I was gonna look over some community some questions. Let's go to the community thingy. See, look, 74 cents or whatever. Okay, community. Hi. Okay, so the only anime I want to see come back is Blood Lad. I mean, come on, they bring back Sword Art Online, but why not Blood Lad? Even Blood Lad has better love story than Sword Art Online. I agree, as I talked about in the comment. Blood Lad hasn't really, there's not enough chapters for it to create a show, another season for the show. Unless popularity stays the same, don't expect to see another season, but most likely it will, because it's pretty popular. When they made the first season, there was barely enough chapters, so they cut it, I think, at 10, right? And even the last 2 episodes were like stretched. I don't know if you're reading it, but yeah. So that's something. I love the art style, by the way. I was thinking if there's a huge possibility for season 2, of Guilty Crown. My reasoning for this is that so many enemies survived, like the other king who could use voids and blonde hair. This is the ending. What was the ending all about? She looked happy at the end of the music. IDK would be epic for a sequel. Well, as I said, there was a second season planned for the anime show. They even said it. They even were saying for a long time, yeah, we're still working on season 2. We're still working on a season 2, still working, and nothing happened. And then the writers started working on their own projects with other shows, like the animator and the writer and the. Well, actually, there was like 2 writers, and they're both working on 2 shows right now. So I don't think they're working on it, and maybe the script that they had didn't sound good, or maybe they didn't get the budget because. Guilty Crown, boy, that looked expensive. I don't know what their budget was, but like I said, the thing that I liked about the show was that it's based off nothing. Like, there's no novel predating the show, from what I know. They do have one of the books, Princess of Deadpool. So if you want to read a little more stuff into it, then you can read Japanese. You can try reading that. Some guy was trying to translate it, but you only did like 2 chapters, so you can read those 2 chapters, see if you're interested. And I would recommend you buy it now if you find one, because there's not a lot of copies left. I literally I bought the last official copy when I imported it. Like, I bought it and then it said there was no more copies left. Like, as soon as my purchase went through, it was like no more copies. So either 2 people bought it at the same time or I bought it. So there's that. Okay, let's keep going down. About the bootleg anime stuff. I'll only buy bootlegs if the anime is way overpriced or I can't find it anywhere. But yeah, like I said, the main issue that I have with buying anime shows when they're released here is that the box art, it doesn't ever compare. It doesn't ever compare. And though I wish I could say that justifies the cost of the other ones, if at least 12 episodes was included in those amazing box sets, maybe I would buy it. In fact, I probably would buy it, because it's like buying a collector's edition when you buy a game. The problem with it is that if you buy the one from Japan, it's region locked over there. I don't know if they have changed that, but the last thing that that one of my friends bought that we tried didn't work. I was like, I put it into my DVD player, my Blu-ray player, and I was like, and it was a DVD, but I put it in my Blu-ray player, and I was like, oh whoa, can't wait to watch it. And then it kept saying error, wrong file format or something. And then we were like, well, why? So then we Googled it and we're like, oh, it's region locked. And then that's when I learned about region locked. And then I remember why I was like, oh, so that's why people were so happy when they said the Vita wasn't region locked, because then you could import games and you could play them, which I thought that was cool. So I was like, oh, that's awesome. But yeah, as far as it comes with shows, they're region locked. Why do they do it? I can't really give you an answer. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with business. It might not make sense to us, but maybe to them there's a reasoning behind it. Sometimes it could be because of maybe something that's legal there that isn't legal here, and they just want to avoid having issues with it. So, oh yeah. But like I said, look up any volume set or even complete season, like the Soul Eater ones that were split into 2. It looks way better and cooler. And I know maybe if you're a collector, you might not want to play it, but me, I would probably play it once and then I would put it on the shelf, like, and maybe play it like later on. But I still want that amazing artwork and books that it comes with, and well, yeah, it comes with some and posters, I believe, and like little. Sometimes they come with like little keychain stuff. So yeah, let's read the next one. I definitely know what you mean. Tokyo Ravens needs a 2nd season. So does Bloodline and Guilty Crown. I love these anime shows, but come on, the ending was horrible. I agree. Tokyo Ravens. I think Tokyo Ravens ended pretty good. It ended with like there could be a 2nd season, but you can just it just ended perfectly. Kind of like the adventure it's not over. But whether or not they're going to show what happens next, we'll see. I loved how Tokyo Ravens ended. Like I said, I always say Tokyo Ravens is like a better Guilty Crown. It feels a lot the same, but I mean, obviously they're different. But I don't know why, when I look at both of them, I feel like they're very similar in their own way. Sorry, I'm kind of bumping into my own words. But yeah, I do think Tokyo Ravens was a way better structured and put together. I think the issue that happened was that, as I said, Guilty Crown had nothing to work with. So it's like when you direct a movie, but like, let's say you base it on nothing. So yeah, so you kind of have to, you just write it down and you're hoping that what you wrote down fits in together as good as it sounds. And a lot of times it isn't the case. But I think for what they did, it was pretty amazing. While Tokyo Ravens was obviously based off something already. So they already had that structure, and plus those. Think about it, as a show got double edited. They got edited twice. They got the original writer probably wrote it. He edited it. Then he sent it to an editor who also edited it, and then edited it, and then the show picked it up, and then they reviewed it, and then it probably got another edit for the TV show, like where it took some stuff out, put some things in maybe. So yeah, so it had a, how do I say, it was looked over many times, so that's why it feels more well put together. Because maybe you can, like I said, so that's why sometimes when they do books into movies, they feel so good, but the book always feels like longer. And maybe sometimes it has sometimes dull parts. Like, I don't know if you guys read the book Sight or Fail. It has its highs and its lows. So yeah. Alright, so my dreams come true, Soul Eater. I don't know if you're saying because you think there's a new season for Soul Eater coming out, or because you're happy because Soul Eater not happened, which I don't know. Like I said, Soul Eater not was not a bad show. It was that wait. Oh, okay, wait. Another commenter in the bottom talks about it. I'll explain why the issues that happened with Soul Eater not in a bit. I want Guilty Crown back. Please, I beg of you, creators of it. Yep, I feel your pain, man. I want Guilty Crown back as well. Alright. Soul Eater now. Why would they even do that? It's a school. They had such a chance to bring new characters. Maybe a villain try to take over the school from the inside out. If you know what I'm saying. Like, well, here's the thing. The problem, one of the issues is this is a prequel. So all the events that happen prior, like in Soul Eater, they can't be changed because they have to follow the format of how do I say, like anything that happens in the prequel of Soul Eater not can't change the timeline of what happens after. That's the thing. I know Soul Eater ended rather poorly. I mean, I kid you not. I saw like a couple of like snippets of the last episode, and I was like, I'm just not gonna watch it. I'm just not. Like, I stopped on 50. Like, I just literally stopped. I think I'm 50 or 49. I was like, no, I'm just too scared. I believe that the reason why the show didn't continue was because I think they killed off important characters that down the road were going, well, they played a role, and if you kill those characters, it's like, so now what do we do, right? Here's the thing though, this is why I tell you what Guilty Crown did is pretty amazing, because Soul Eater tried to take its own route because it didn't want to take a break, I guess, for the manga creator to finish up, because he's a monthly releaser, not a weekly releaser. There's some manga creators that release weekly, but Soul Eater was a monthly thing, so there was not enough content. I think they should have took the Fairy Tail approach, where Fairy Tail waits for the stuff to come out, and then it even took a pause, and the pause, people were even more excited for it to continue. So yeah, as you can see, when you start taking a show for your own, it doesn't always turn out the best. And I also heard that people didn't like the manga ending either, but I think it was a better ending than the way the show ended at that. So going back to Soul Eater not, I do agree that there were so many cameos that it was like, we get it, you used to be Soul Eater, get over it. I know in the manga there's also a lot of those cameos are also included in the manga, but like a TV show is as short as it is, you could have cut out some of those. Like, it feels like they put remember, a lot of the work gets cut up, maybe some things get taken out. I think that they chose the wrong things to take out. They could have filled in more information there, rather than, or even, heck, even do stuff that wasn't even in the manga. But yeah, so that was a little disappointing. I did like the show though. I didn't hate it, but I do agree its flaws, like you're already walking a thin line when it comes to Soul Eater. So, and those flaws just like, you probably just killed your own show doing stuff like that. Guilty Crown Season 2, soon, hopefully. Man, when is it gonna release? Someday, I hope. Oh, okay, this talks about the Soul Eater thing. I mean, that's not the Soul Eater, the gang in Irregular Magic High School. Um, but yeah, I would recommend you watch the anime before I start talking about the game, because there's so little information known, and it kind of gives away some of the stuff. So, and I don't have my script, because when I do my script, I usually make sure that I do not spoil anything, so I don't want to speak beyond what I already said. But Irregular and Magic High School, good job, Jack. That was an awesome choice. I love that anime. I know they didn't get the best review, but just because it doesn't get, you know, a 10 out of 10 doesn't mean it's not a good game, right? So same with the shows. Just because it doesn't get a 10 out of 10 doesn't mean it's not a good show. It's way better than okay. The thing is that its approach was very different. I don't think most anime shows take the opportunity to learn like this, aside from like Yu-Gi-Oh or something where they gotta explain every move. But yeah, it's a really good, if you like shows like I said, Tokyo Ravens, you'll like this, I think. The thing is, I do agree that in the beginning it's very slow up until episode 5, I think. And without saying anything about the story, let's see. And I guess nothing really happens until episode 5. And you know how anime shows are released per week, so nothing happened the whole week. So yeah, that kind of sucks, right? So if you're watching this like when it was airing, I think you would be like, oh cool, a whole month of nothing and a week to add on, right? So yeah, but now that it's already out, I recommend you watch the whole thing. You can watch it Crunchyroll, or I always watch usually on Hulu. I just like the experience better, but if I could pay for Crunchyroll, I would get it, I guess. No, I'm not promoting any of the sites before you guys think I am. I'm just saying that sometimes I don't know. What is one of like the popular sites that pirates, I guess? I think Kiss Anime. They're probably gonna get taken down soon, but if you want to watch it, I guess watch it there. The only reason, there's like ads everywhere, and that bugged the hell out of me. As you can tell, ad blocker, right? Stuff like that, like geez. Also, I think it has like a detection thing, so I don't want to really give out what I'm doing, but I found a way to let the detection run and think that there's still ads, even though there isn't. But yeah, then they put like a new system, and then now I always have to. Why am I even talking about this, right? Basically, Kiss Anime really wants you to see those ads, so I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna watch it. If I'm gonna watch ads, I might as well watch it on Crunchyroll or Hulu, right? So yeah, I went to Hulu, and that's where I watch it now. So yeah, thanks, Jack, for that request. If you got a request, oh, okay, I promise. Do da 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 is next, okay? It's next. That's the next requested one, because I haven't got another one, right? And since season 2 is out now, right? That'll be something I'll be doing. Thanks Otaku Bits for letting me use your 8-bit stuff music as background. That was awesome. Kokoro Connect definitely need another season. I hate the voice actor did that prank. Why? Yep, I don't know why they did it. They killed the show. Like literally, people were so mad that they were like, oh, okay, no, we were just kidding. He actually got this part, and yeah, don't get mad. And people were still mad, and they were like, well, guess we're gonna just have to wrap it up. But Kokoro Connect was so good. They did that prank, I think that the second season and first season together, because the novel, I read some translations of it. It gets so good, like really good. But yeah, that show is awesome. Okay, don't know, but Hataraku Masama, I have to admit, and I'm sorry, the dub was a lot funnier. I've seen both. If you really think it's that funny, I guess I might consider watching it. My friend said it was. Trust me, I watch both subs and dubs. Some shows actually have pretty decent dubs. One of the great examples, I know most people don't like Naruto, but Naruto has been going on for so long that the dubs are like perfect. Every character sounds unique, and it doesn't sound like, you know how there's sometimes you feel like like you watch a dub and you're like, oh, it's probably the same guy who dubs every other show, right? That's how some anime shows feel. Also, it feels like sometimes like they don't match with the body of the character, but yeah, some shows do. And I haven't heard anything about Sakura Soul's dubs, or in your case Hataraku Mao-sama's dubs. But I did hear that what was it called? Watamote? That one had good dubs, I heard. Also, probably should do something about Watamote, right? Like I said, see, there's so many shows. I do this on my free time, and all I have is 2 days, so it's so hard to get stuff done. Like even tomorrow I have to go do something. So it's like I have like no free time. Okay, going on. Guilty Crown needs 3 things. Give Shu his vision back, very possible. Give Inodi back, very possible. Give me a season 2 for Peep's sake. Yep. Like I said, I wish it would come, but we're going to 2016 and it's just 3 years. If it doesn't come out 2016, I'm gonna say it's most definitely not gonna come out. If it doesn't come out by summer next year, if nothing gets announced, show's not gonna come out. I think I should just say it now, right? Alright, so we're just gonna read 4 more comments. So hopefully the 4th one is good. If it's not, then I'm going to just read 3 more. Okay, the only times I actually ever buy something myself, a Malaysian bootleg DVD, is really when someone doesn't license anime where I live. Yep, I agree. If you live in North America, you can wait like a year or 2 for it to go on sale with dubs. But like I said, the packaging, it doesn't compare, and the price is still pretty high. It's like, usually it's like 40-50 bucks. You get the 12 eps, but still it's like, and then they even do volume releases too, like with English stuff. I think they did it with Blue Exorcist, which I had a volume 1, which I no longer have it, let's just put it like that. But it came with 2 episodes, dude. 2 episodes, and it came with 1 poster. That was it, 1 poster, and it cost like $40. I was like, I thought it came with the whole show. So I was pretty sad. It didn't even come with half of the, like, I was like, at least give me 10 episodes. Nope, just 2. Okay, just finished the last episode of Guilty Crown. The anime was good to me. The ending was good, but I was kind of upset that Inori died. Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen Guilty Crown, I don't think it's really a spoiler at this point. I was really hoping Inori and Shu would be together, but nevertheless, the anime alone was amazing. I hope they make a season 2, maybe with Shu, Ayase together. IDK just thought it would be great. Like, yep, it would be great. Anything would be great, but I think the way Princess of Deadpool was looking, I think she could come back, technically. Just saying. Slater continuation, please. I'm also overweight a little as well. Yep, we'll be overweight together, I guess. Okay. Hey dude, what's the website you use? Upcoming. Oh, I use AniChart, because those of you are wondering. It's AniChart. And I also Hummingbird. I love Hummingbird. I used to use my anime list, but it just looks so plain text simply. Ugh. Hummingbird feels more like a social network, but there's not a lot of apps for it. That's something I will let you know right now, I guess. If you're gonna use an app though, use the Deadman app for iOS, and Android has like 3 good ones, so lucky. Alright, just gonna read 2, these last 2, and that's it. Alright, perhaps if we collect signatures to arrive the West, we'll realize that there were more fans. Oh, from the West. I would hope, but like I said, if it doesn't come out 2016 or anything's not announced by next summer, it's probably not going to happen. But don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Guilty Crown fan. I would probably paint my whole wall with a Noti on it if I could. And finally, hey, guy, I know this is out of the blue, but since you're basically the anime guy, I just finished watching Tokyo Ravens, and I was wondering if you know they were making season 2. From what I know, they're not making a season 2, but hey, why don't we look into it? In fact, we'll look both into Guilty Crown and thing. By the way, in case you guys want to find news, Anime News Network is like, news everywhere related to anime. So let's get that to load. Okay. Let's see really quick what's on here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Nothing that interesting really. Just wait, is that Sawyer? Oh, okay. This guy looks kind of like the Sawyer guy. The one that one girl has. I mean, he had the little mini guy on her back. Alright, everything looks meh. Alright. So let's search it up. You said Tokyo Ravens. Let's see the latest news about Tokyo Ravens. Alright, Tokyo Ravens. Wait. Let's do this one. They announced a dubcast on January. That's not really earth-shattering news. By the way, the Slater guy made a firefighter manga, so if you guys are interested in that, okay, let's see. So the latest news is July. This is the latest news. Alright. Meanwhile, I guess I could look up Guilty Crown 2. Not Guilty Crown number 2, but Guilty Crown as well, right? Alright, Guilty Crown. Okay. Let that load. Let's close this. Manga releases. Awesome, I guess. Anime manga releases. Let's see, where Soul Eater not. Wait, where's Tokyo Raven Season 1 Part 1? Season 1 Part 2. $64. $64. How much you want to bet if we look this up right now, the box is gonna look so ugly. You know what? We're gonna do a live a live box visit thing where you're gonna watch how poopy it looks. Okay. Latest new. No, that's good. Wait, what? Why would they just barely be releasing Guilty Crown stuff? Oh wait, that's 2013. See what I mean? Like, jeez. 2013. No news has came up. No popular news, right? Relevant news you can trust. This sucks. See, this is what I mean. Like, don't get your hopes up, man. Don't get your hopes up. All right, let's look at this amazing box. Meanwhile, we do that. Let's look up the original Tokyo Ravens Volume 1 DVD. Alright. Wow, that looks nice. It looks nice. I'm not gonna say it looks terrible. You can get both of them for $100 if you got that money. Now let's see the part. Wait, is that even it? I don't think that's it. That looks very different. I remember I had seen this before. Okay, well, what are the reviews on it? Layered story, beautiful. Okay, see, good reviews. Buy it. Buy it. Buy it. I don't think this is the one either. But is this bootleg or something? Why is it so cheap? This is sketch. Oh, that's just part 1. Well, oh, defrag, $40. Well, yeah, there you go. Part 1 and part 2. I can't find the Japanese one, but I'm pretty sure it looks bajillion times better. The best thing we can do is go to Tokyo Raven's website. Japan, I guess. Let's see if it comes up. I'm pretty sure I'll have it on the wiki in the bottom. Come on, wiki. Wiki. Alright, scroll down. Official anime website. Also, I don't know why, but I don't know if many of you guys visit Japanese websites, but you know how we're moving away from Flash, right? Japan just, they don't want to let go. They're like in love with Flash. Alright, here we go. Get ready to see it. The amazing Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, by the way, I know most of you guys wonder, one probably don't even care, but the background music I play is from like a local band in Seattle. Tyson, they changed their name 3 times, so it's Tyson, Holyfield, and Vision and Valor. They're no longer together, but yeah. Also, the first band I play is Burning Tree Project. In case you're interested, I play it because there's a lot of my mic buzzes and there's background noise, and when I don't talk, at least you'll be able to hear something. So I don't really know any other music I could play without it getting flagged. And if even if it gets flagged, it doesn't bother me as much. Well, yeah, there you go. Ooh, nice posters. Doesn't show. Oh wait. Oh wait. It might actually show it. We might get a live. Never mind. Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure when you open it, it comes with like 2 art books, 3 discs per episode. Trust me. I know. I bought some before. Okay. Is that the last comment? Okay. I was wanting to make it season 2. Like I said, no news coming up. Also, is it wrong to pick up Girls in the Dungeon? Was actually pretty good. Just want to say that because I remember I said in my last thing, heard a lot of bad stuff. So yeah, with that, I guess I wrapped all of this up. I don't even think I got a viewer. Did I? If I did, type something. I remember the first time I did this, people were like, "What is this?" And I was like, "It's stuff, right?" Okay. Oh, look, I'm so rich. 3/4. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay then. I guess that unsub person is a strong sign of saying, "Dude, make more episodes," right? Okay. No viewers. All right then. Bye guys. Jana. If nobody watches, I'll just unlist it. Then, alright. Anyways, this has been 8-Bit Otaku, and I promise I'll be making more stuffs this coming month. So, you guys can stop being disappointed and unsubscribing. Alright. Later guys. 8-Bit Otaku channel.